Okay, so I'm sitting in my 1986 Peugeot 505 V6 and chilling in my AC. I don't know if you can hear the blower. The AC is running now. So I want to talk about this. I know quite a number of people have always been asking or don't actually know. So I have two user manuals here. This is 504. This is the one for my previous 504 GL. Of course, it covers both the TI and the one, I think 1.8 liter model as well. So let me show you. So this is it. Yeah, so you can look at it. Those who have a good eyes from the picture, you can tell it's GL and TI, and you know. So you have to have technical eye to be able to tell the difference. Look at the interior. From there you can tell. So now what I want to show is the oil, the recommended engine oil. You can see the diagram. So this is the recommended oil at that time by Peugeot for this engine. You can see 10W40. So for those who are using all kinds of engine oil, so that is very bad for this engine. So even as early as 1970s, this car, this user manual was prepared in 1976. Because that's the production year of my GL back then. Of course, originally it was purchased by my father, and later he gave the vehicle to me. So at that time, this is recommended oil, 10W50. So the modern ones, people that are using 20W50 in the modern ones, now you can see how bad it is. Even as early as how many years ago, still Peugeot did not recommend 20W50 for these indestructible engines. So you can see the recommended change intervals. Saying basically change it every 6 months. Still carry out oil changes at least twice a year. So basically every 6 months, or what's it called, 5,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. So I don't know if there's any other thing to show for the rest of the manual. And you know, you can see from the interior, you can tell the GL. As one I wanted to actually point out, not sure it's here. You can see the TI here. So okay, so that is it for the 504. So back to the 505. Remember, this 504 own is a GL. When I talk GL, I talk SM1 engine. There's this TI engine is it SN, is it SN2? I think it's SN2. I can't remember again. Okay, so for the 505, it's also the same SM1 engine, 2.0 liter engine. This also has a 1.8 liter engine. That's SM7. So like I said, this is a phase 1 508. This is a 1983 production. This manual was my cousin that gave it to me. So his father, my uncle, bought the car new that time, 1983 or thereabouts. So this is the user manual that came with the vehicle. I think he gave it to me sometime in the late 2000, I think 2002, 2003 or so. So it has been with me. Okay, so now back to the engine oil recommendation by Peugeot. You can see, that time it was no longer drawing the pictures, so black and white. Now look at it. They now increase the duration. Remember, it's some engine, but they've increased the duration of oil change. They say 7,500 kilometers. Remember, in the 504 same engine, they say I think 5,000 kilometers. At least every 6 months. Can see at least twice. But what changed here between this and this is the oil. You can see this more better suited oil. So that's why they had to increase at least the duration of the oil change. That's what I believe. 10W40. So this 10W40 means people like, remember this 1983 car manual, user manual production. So as early as in the 80s, Peugeot have been recommending 10W40 for their Peugeot engines. So those who are using cars produced a few years ago and running 20W50 can tell what you are doing to your engine. There's so many other things. So I can go there. Maybe later I can talk about other ones but another thing I need to show you guys is so this is the fuel consumption. You can see 505 GL and SR, and I know the SR is a 2.0 liter engine, SL1. So you can see highway drive, if you maintain 90 kilometers per hour, you will get almost 40 miles per gallon, or 7.1 liters at 90 kilometers per hour. For the manual that time was 4-speed. Then this for the automatic. Of course, automatic consumes more. So then on higher speed, when you exceed 90 kilometers per hour and you are doing like 120 kilometers per hour with your GL or SR, you can see about 9.7, almost 10 liters per kilometer. Is it? I don't even remember. Now 29 miles per gallon. Automatic, of course, consumes more, 27 miles per gallon. So of course these other ones are TI models. That's a mechanical fuel injection. So their consumptions, in fact, even the carburetor consumes better. You can see at 90 kilometers per hour, carburetor consumes much better than the TI with 4-speed manual. But then 5-speed manual seems to, of course, because it has shorter gear ratios and the rest. So you can see consumption is better with 5-speed than the 4-speed. But funny enough, the SN1 engine, the normal one we call GL engine, is still consumed much better than even the fuel injection engine, you know. So of course this one is diesel. So I hope this makes sense. So for those who want to, now you understand why I always say if you follow manufacturer's recommendation, you hardly have issue with your Peugeot car. So for those modern ones who are running all these grease in their engine in the name of oil, you can see Peugeot never even recommended those grease back then when the engines can run with any type of oil as long as it's a lubricant. But you guys choose to be running it in your modern Peugeot engines. Alright, so I hope this sort it out. So I'm going out now to have fun with my 505 V6. Okay.